A young shopkeeper leaned his head and asked me, "Why travel on foot?" His face so open it made me stumble. I couldn't use an old line that would satisfy most. I couldn't lie, not when asked so purely. And he read it in my eyes, and he knew it all in that look. That I didn't know why. And a man in his mid-30s born into a life like mine, he should know where he's going.
Right, better fill you in. Excuse me. I'm just going out the other side of some flu. I've been sick in Darjeeling. And it just doesn't seem, I feel alright, but it just doesn't seem to leave. And just been sat on the back of a motorbike for a bit. In my shorts. And it's not exactly what you want, is it? It's not exactly going to cure me. Anyway, I couldn't convince myself, I couldn't justify walking down the Ganges. I couldn't justify going back to Goa and doing nothing. I couldn't justify not walking and making something. And you know, I wanted to walk in the Himalayas anyway. The only reason I didn't was because it's winter. I assumed that you couldn't. But I'm gonna find out. So, bit of a palaver, bit of a mission just to get into Nepal. And then I start my walk proper. My walk west. I start my walk west, heading west to nowhere for absolutely no reason. And I feel good. I feel happy. I mean, I feel happy, I don't really feel good. But this is an adventure. And it really feels like this is an adventure. This is what I was worried about really, more than the cold I was fretting about. But as far as getting wet and all my stuff getting wet, if I had to walk through this, if I was out in the sticks, I'd walk through this, my sleeping bag would get wet, and then I'd have to sleep out in it. So we're heading to a place called Kakabita, I think. It's the border post where I can collect my visa. Even though Nepal is like right there, I can't just go straight in. I have to go all the way south, get my visa, hopefully, and then head north again. Rampaka. So glad I've come here. This was the right decision. Little bits of me sometimes I think, should I have left the river? But really the only reason I'm thinking I shouldn't have left the river was because I'd get the euphoria of finishing it. But this is it, this is where I start my walk. For 500 miles or whatever it is, for 2-3 months, I'm going to be walking west through the mountains, following my nose. And the fella I'm staying with now, he's lovely, he speaks perfect English. I'm so glad I come here. See you, Bhakti. Well, here we go. That was Bhakti. He's Well, he's got a bit of a story for himself. He's from Kathmandu, but he lives out here in this beautiful little spot. To the east, over that way, is India. So this is my starting point of the walk right now. A bit of hair just dropped out then. Another hair. Immediately lost. I should probably get used to this. Whoa. I may have brought too many winter clothes. The irony of sweating all day because you're carrying so many clothes for the night. Well, it's not funny, really. This is seriously sweaty Betty. But I'm sat here with the noise of the birds and the wind in the trees, and there's nobody about. This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. This is what we all need. Just for a little bit. Sit in the quiet. Sit in the quiet. 8th of Jan. Last night I sat and talked to Bhakti, the local man who took me in for the night. We talked deeply, as if we were reading the same book. I can't remember the last time I had a connected conversation like that, and I talked a lot. It felt like the beginning of something, and yet the camera stayed zipped up. Some moments you should leave alone, you know. Bhakti seems pure and clear on his path. He's 40 and building something new. The slight age gap was a comfort, as if I still have time to make such a life. Like the courage will appear from somewhere. I felt the same when Theo Walcott signed for Arsenal. He was 16 and I was 13 or something. I still have time, I thought, to make it pro. But that's the thing with your life. For everything in it, you will be you. Thanks, brother. How are you? You alright?
12th of Jan. I wonder what I'll gain from these mountains, other than quiet and time. I don't know what the next weeks will mean to me.
It's actually got a massive coat on.
Yes.
I'm walking to Kathmandu. I know this much.
Follow me! Follow me, bro!
Hello.
This village is so good.
It's lovely, yeah? And this is your grandmother?
Yes.
Your name? Nam?
My name is Kamala.
My name is Kamala.
Thank you. That's lovely. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the rice. Delicious. Hello.
Hello. What is your name? What is your name?
Be careful.
What is your name? My name is Anurag.
2 hands, yeah?
I am read class 3. I'm 9 years old.
Okay.
I love my village.
I love my village. My village name is Sandipur.
Come on this side.
This is my village.
Come here.
Look,
Point this way. You have to point.
this way.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
this is my village,
2
guys.
hands,
And here is
Bobby.
Bobby. And here is home and here is kitchen. Look, here is grandmother is. Here is other rice eating and here is so beautiful place. Okay.
2 hands.
Are you married?
Here is beautiful flowers. Looks. Here is beautiful temple.
Steven.
Okay, brother.
Here is tea. Look. Bye bye.
Bye bye. You want to press that one? Press this one. Feels like I'm seeing something very special, I think. Who walks down here but locals? Look where they're living. Just the sounds of nature. Oh. And me wittering on. It almost feels like a shame that it's just me experiencing it, and I want to share it with someone, you know. And I've just come off the highway randomly. And then I find myself walking through a little patch of heaven, and it sort of feels like I'm in my own little world down in this valley. I'm having quite a moment. I feel like talking about it is sort of tainting it, I think. From here, it's straight up. I don't understand. It's like I'm sore from here down. It's fine. It's great. We're not moving west barely at all. It's gonna take, like getting to Kathmandu, it will take a month. I think, maybe, I'm just sort of saying that. I am noticing, I'm not sure if it's just because I've come to the mountains. I think I'm just noticing the quiet. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But I'm much more aware of being on my own. This was gonna hurt, I think. Seriously getting into goats. The more I'm around them, the more I respect them, the more I want one. Exactly. And I could really do with a map. I don't even know, like, I've got zero signal. I know that west is that way. I hope. Like when locals ask me where I'm going, even when they speak English, I don't know what to tell them. Kathmandu. It's like a month off. God. I could just walk on the highway. Oh. I can't get up. That's pretty good.
Oh. No. This.
Go on, you show me.
Already this.
You show me. What a shot!
Oh, this.
What a shot! Five. Okay. And then whatever the damage is.
Oh.
Normally a journey is one day at a time, you know, or the beginning of the day, the long middle of the day, and then the quiet end of the day. But this journey, I feel, is a meal to meal kind of thing.
16th of Jan. Today was a heavenly day on the road, and yet nothing really happened. The walking though is cruel, and progress west is minimal. No mile is easy, no mile is gonna pass lightly, and it's a useless way to travel to nowhere. Everyone I know is a world away behind the hills. No one knows where I sit. It's full freedom, anchored with the weight I carry, the weight of my freedom. I'd expected to struggle in the mountains with the miles in the wilderness, but I hadn't doubted my ability to be alone. I'm fully aware of it here. My thoughts are loud, and I feel like something's coming.
The day is also full of this. And the map is... I'm zooming in on the map and... God, I just zoomed out way too much. I'm gonna go left. The highway's up there. And I'm basically gonna be avoiding this highway all the way to Kathmandu because he's going to Kathmandu. I've moved an absolute minute distance. I am still very much enjoying this. But you have to navigate these mountains. I'm most likely going to be going down and over. Somehow. Motivation to walk is so nice to just sit under a tree and just listen to the sounds of the mountains. But I do want to cover the distance. I still want this to be a journey, not just sort of hanging around, you know. I mean, I don't know what day it is. Really, no idea. It really is mostly just Bob's own little world out here. I suppose I have been mostly solitary. I mean, I've not seen Nishi, that's the last person I've seen, and that was in Calcutta. So a long way back and a lot of miles back. But I cannot compare this walk to the Ganga, for obvious reasons. But the time alone, another very unshored plan. River down there, somewhere. Yeah, it's a long way. I'm going to go down there and hope that I can cross the river, and then again up the other side, no doubt. Not really any food today. It's just completely unknown. I mean, I'm walking through people's houses sometimes, so I can't really, as I'm coming through the back garden, can't really ask for some rice as well. I could actually. I don't know if it's just a change in the weather or we've got quite high up, but it's freaking freezing. Last night I peeled this sock off and it landed like this. I found myself staring at it all night. It's like me in sock form.
You can see Mount Everest at top of the hill of world.
Really? Is that,
Look,
he's joking, eh?
Mount Everest, Mount Everest.
Which one? That's not Everest.
You know, the horizon.
On the left?
Yeah.
Is Mount Everest. Well, that's pretty cool. I've got to say, right, I know this is too early in the game, but last night, this morning, I was really bored. Bored of my own company. Bored. I was just completely bored. Man, I'm a city slicker. So far it's been like some sort of extreme exercise. It's like I'm at Fat Fighters or something. up and down and up and down. You have a little moment of flat at the peak and then it's back down. And doing that on nothing but rice. I respect rice, but my God, the Nepalese love it. I asked some Nepalese, do you ever get bored? Because they eat rice like 2 or 3 times a day, every single day. Then I started thinking, would I ever get bored of butties, sandwiches? The answer is no. I know that a cheese sandwich or a bit of...
Now with the clarity of hindsight I can see the irony. I left England to be exactly here, to disappear and walk alone. I ran away from everyone and everything. This is exactly what I asked for. I travelled just to travel, all for nothing, as it always has been. But play a foreigner long enough and you'll feel one at home.
I'm thinking, it's hard not to think, but the walking at times seems stupid. So there is that trail up in the north, but that is too far north. I'm pretty sure the snow will cover some of those passes anyway, I think. When I was in the back of a pickup truck a few days ago, about a week ago or so, that in itself, being in the back of a pickup truck, flying down a mountainside, can you get more adventurous than that, really? As free as I am wandering from village to village, and it's beautiful, it's challenging and it's beautiful, I am slightly trapped in it as well. Moving at this speed, moving so slow. I mean, I'm gonna, by tonight, hopefully I'll be up there in the other side of the mountain. Tonight, you know? I almost think about walking or talk about walking like it's some sort of, I don't know, like it's a noble thing. And I suppose it can be. There is something that comes from that stamping, that pressure, that exertion over time. Something does happen to you. The other day I saw a lady, it was higher than that, she was hanging off the side of the mountain basically, chopping firewood, and she looked 200 years old. And she just gave me this big smile, and it's like, good on you, lass. I wanted to go and put her feet up, but what am I trying to say here? This journey, I have to remind myself, can be anything.
My problem with people is that I'm a person too. I want distance and then company as soon as I'm ready. I want the many faces of the city, but I want the trees too. I want to be in a relationship, but I want to do it on my own. Theo Van said that. The first time I came home from a trip, I was all 6s and 7s, bamboozled, and resurfacing around the same time that I was leaving again. It was a slap in the face. You achieve your dream, but you feel the same. I'm 2 people. I'm Bob on the road, and I'm Rob at home. My stories don't fit in the pub. They don't fit in my head. All these miles and I'm still no monk. Nothing is enough when you can do anything you want.